What's up, Chad? Hold on, let me clear this throat. No, he's not a bit better. Dartigan Streams. Chat, how many nicknames have you come up with me at this point? And why do you need so many? Am I gonna have a different name from each individual chatter at some point in the future? Been a bit since we saw you. It was only 3 days. Yeah, been working on the old Final Fantasy script, you know. That's so many cutscenes. Oh. By the way, anyone else feeling meh about the government confirming aliens? I don't believe they confirmed anything, did they? No, it was a big nothing burger. There was no, like, look, until they actually wheel an alien out on a gurney and literally clap its cheeks live on C-SPAN, I don't think you should really believe in it. Because it's likely someone just trying to sell a book to you. That's the stage I am at when it comes to any, like, claim about alien. Look, cameras are very ubiquitous these days. If there is anything at all to show, I kind of expect some at least photo evidence, and not just like, here's a blurry photograph. So, yeah. I looked at the Cliff Note versions of the congressional meeting. Wasn't impressed. So, there's that. If you were wondering about my take on the whole government aliens thing. Nope, till an alien shows up, not gonna believe in it. Have you noticed anything new interesting in the FF16 cutscenes? Well, you'll find out when I release a video on it, won't you? Be patient. Alright, be patient. No, I was actually more, you know... What's up, Dartigan chat? Thank you for the 10 months, by the way. No, I was more intrigued recently over, like, news of, like, supposedly... you know, what is it, a room temperature superconductor? Yeah, big science nerd shit, I know. But, supposedly some people in Korea came up with one, so they're waiting to test that out. That'd be pretty cool. I would like to have, you know, levitating cars at some point. Would you say that Musk qualifies as a cult leader at this point? I mean, if he wanted to, I'm sure he could probably start a cult, but I feel like having a cult of personality and being an actual cult leader, while comparable, I'd rather just like a cult leader be someone who literally talks about, you know, use religion to, like, you know, make their money off some wacky beliefs, whereas Musk is just, you know, rich and has a lot of fanboys. Hey, that's so much, I don't even understand why they even had that hearing of the whistleblower. I saw aliens, I know where they are, we have them, but I can't say anything about it. Yeah, it's a big nothing burger. It's the same it always is. Like, I've seen them with my own eyes, but I can't show you proof, so take my word for it. Anyone who comes around talking about aliens, if their entire story is you're going to take my word for it, and they have nothing to show for it, they are trying to sell you the story. That's all it is, every single time. I don't care what their background is, a fighter pilot can lie just as much as anyone else can. If they don't have anything to show for their claims, it's bullshit. Doesn't matter how believable they make it sound either. Look, because I know for a fact I would not go before cameras to make a claim about seeing aliens if I didn't actually have a way of, like, showing the aliens. You keep forgetting to buy an Amnesia game. I've heard they're good. The first one is good. Everything that's come after that is the two of the games that came after that anyways, Amnesia Pigs and Amnesia whatever it was, were not so great. This game I've heard is pretty alright. Not quite as legendary as the first game though, but it's acceptable. One thing I don't understand, why is people calling you dad or daddy? That is kind of stupid to me. I always call you Mr. Sir. You all can just call me Dartigan. You don't need to put any, like, special title there, but I think some people just think it's funny. I got a deep and, you know, fatherly voice, maybe. They think it's like, oh, maybe I got a lot of people. Maybe I should, like, be on the pattern. What is it? You know, the online dad market, like that one guy, the Robertson dude. He's like, go wash your dick and, like, clean your room, and he makes millions doing it. Why am I doing this video game stuff? I could be giving people life advice. And the people who call me daddy, well, that's for different reasons. Can you call me Chuck? You most certainly can. I guarantee you there's not a single person with the name Charles who ever wants to be called Chuck. It is literally an insult for us. It's like them's fighting words. You literally call someone Chuck if you're doing it antagonistically. What about Mr. Norris? Okay, he might be the one exception, but I think he just did it because he thought it sounded good on the movie credits. Sounds, I guess maybe he thought the last name Norris, Charles Norris, wouldn't have been as good. Have you watched the TV show Chuck? I have never even heard of it. Steven Seagal is better. Only when you replace the S's with the money symbols, baby. Only then. Chad, never call your children Chuck. It guarantees they'll grow to be a terrible person. Think of all the Chucks you've known. How many of them are like, good, honest souls? You're taking your brother off over the trip, but I will definitely get you and Kate something. Yeah, I'm glad you're going on your trip, man. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it. Gotta strike while the iron is hot, I say. Feel like it'd take you at the very least, do some damage. Are you like trying to like threaten me to a fight? Why? What on earth? What for? What reason? First, I gotta have a reason to fight. You know what? I'm not out to prove anything, so I'm just gonna laugh you off if you just came up wanting to fight me. Like, okay, whatever. Go home, guy. Second, what makes you think you could? I mean, it's possible. I don't know you. You might be a big guy. And I've been on record stating I've never been in a fight before because I've never had to be. Let that be because I've never had to be. That's the key sentence, you know. But hey, if that makes you feel good about yourself winning imaginary fights against me, please feel free to kick my ass in your mind as much as you like. Like, yeah, I beat you up like 3 or 4 times in my mind, Dartigan. I mean, every guy has done that. Every guy has imagined themselves getting into fights and, kicking someone's ass. It's a very guy thing to do. Like, we're all guilty of it. Like, yeah, I bet money if I had to fight that guy, just beat his ass. Thankfully, but usually we don't say it in public that we're having those thoughts. Like, yeah, I imagine kicking your ass last night. Okay. It was gonna be an awkward, conversation starter, you know? Hey, Lucky, what's up? Clearly a person of culture and refined taste. What kind of imaginary fighting stresses you? You get stressed out by imagining yourself winning fights. Or are you imagining yourself losing them as well? I mean, you don't have to. You can totally direct the choreography of those. That's a way to say hello. Hello, Lucky. It certainly is. Unless I said something else and I actually am having memory lapses. Can I give you a non-spoiler hint? The game tells you to experiment, do it. If you encounter a problem, try to problem solve it first before trying to brute force it. I mean, brute forcing it is trying something. As far as I can tell, it is anyways. Back in high school, I actually dreamt about punching one dude out twice. Felt bad waking up because it felt real. You know what? That's a mark that you're a good egg, I think. If you feel bad literally from like having a dream about hurting someone. Hey, you, my darlings. You gotta do that in a sing-song voice. If you add the word darlin', you can't just say it regularly, you know? Darlin' has to be said with the right amount of emphasis. If you just go, what's up, darlin'? It sounds, I don't know, it doesn't sound right, does it? Hey, darlin'. You gotta put that, you gotta draw it out. Had dreams of kicking your ass yesterday in the way to say hello. Well, we were talking about how, someone in chat was thinking of like fighting me. Although I had a dream last night where I was Rama, the big lightning dude from Final Fantasy. Or just like sexy Sid Rama. Either a southern drawl or an Irish baroque. What is Darlin an Irish word as well? Amnesia the Bunker is the best game since the first one. It is more survival horror and less hide and seek, like Alien Isolation. That's what I heard. And the last two Amnesia games were garbage. Though I believe their sci-fi game, the one that's in the underwater base, was pretty good. Though there are parts of it that were kind of crap. Is this like sexy play fighting thoughts? You mean what? I was talking about how like well no, someone actually, I said like calling me Chuck was fighting words, and he said he imagined he could take me, and it just sprang from that. Like you don't call someone named Charles Chuck unless you want to fight them. You're doing it just to get under their skin. Chuck is talking like Peppermint Patty from Charlie Brown. Yeah, this is an outdated name. You don't see it too often. There's been some good speed runs for this game. I'm gonna guess probably under an hour already, right? Under an hour, maybe two. I've heard the game isn't actually that long, and it's a little open-ended. So how you go about it? Hey, you, let's fight them's fighting word. Honestly, yes. Undeniably, that is fighting words. As in, same as many other ones, like, hey you, I'm gonna kill you. Very direct, it's appreciated. You know, I appreciate someone being blunt in their fighting words. You know, you don't really need to add subtlety into the mix. You're strangely tired today. Well, sit back and, you know what? Watching a live stream doesn't require much energy. Especially if you're lurking. You can just lurk, you know. Those little, finger wingies. Why am I talking like that? Finger wingers. Yes, your finger wingers are a little too tired to type. You can just lurk. It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? Where my brain just like snaps onto like things for no reason. Can I turn off snapping mode in my brain so it just stays on a straight path and doesn't like do things I don't want it to do? That's right, I'm gonna treat my brain like it's Adobe Premiere, and it's like malfunctioning, and I gotta turn features off. And they're all hidden behind very obscure menus. Anyone who has ever used Adobe Premiere is nodding their head along right now like, damn straight. Damn straight. Preach, brother. Don't do that to your brain. It's so much more user-friendly than that. You've never used Adobe Premiere if you think that thing is user-friendly. Nice and relaxed. Wanted a relaxing evening for my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday? Or was it already your birthday? Adobe Premiere sin video soon. The fact that I have to pay monthly for my Adobe Premiere account is already more sins than I could ever give it. There are not enough atoms, or actually there's not enough pixels on my screen to display the amount of sins. Does each new Amnesia game have a new main character, or is it the same one? New main character and basically new plotline. They're somewhat tied together, but I'm not sure about this one's though. This one's set in World War I, so they make teachers pay for that ourselves. What, Adobe Premiere? Is there anything that schools actually pay for anymore? Like, you know, you gotta buy your own, school supplies. Also, you know what? If you could, like, pay the electric bill for your classroom, that'd be great. You would buy Adobe Premiere if you could outright buy it instead of paying $45 a month. That's what it used to be like, you know. Until everyone and their mother and their mother decided, you know what if we turned our software into a subscription service and offered no actual benefit for making it a subscription service, other than you can now collect to a cloud or something. Education is shot to shit nowadays. True. True, no one's gonna argue on that one. Ever heard of DaVinci Resolve? It is the best free editing software in existence. I've heard of it, and it's pretty good, though. I think you definitely want to get the paid version of it, right? There's more than just a free version of it. There's a free version is like, would you like another bite, sir? Then you have to pay for the $300 or $400 for the original. I mean, I think it is you buy it once and you get it forever, though. Or if you buy one of Blackmagic's cameras, you also get it for free or something. And you know, at some point I might need to buy a camera for whatever reason, so I might hold off until then. Free, no watermarks, so there's no paid version at all. So why have I heard about you needing a dongle, like a security dongle for your DaVinci Resolve? Ooh, he's a filmmaker. I've done a little bit of filmmaking here and there. I was originally going to be doing nothing but filmmaking, but then this whole video gaming shit took off and I had to like leave that behind. Chat, if all of you had never watched me, make YouTube videos, I might actually become like a well-known filmmaker or like, filmographer. Could have happened. Could have been traveling the world telling people stories. Look what you get stuck me doing. This is your fault, blaming all of you. You can pay for DaVinci Resolve, but only if you want more advantageous editing strategies. I mean, sometimes that's worth it. Have it so hard, I know, right? Never forget the Dart Titanfall. Well, that was actually after I started the video game. I've showed and told chat about my original videos, which were planned to be a web series, and I even did like a few other things like skit comedy before I started up the YouTube stuff for video gaming. Because the other stuff was getting no views and was proven too difficult to shoot. Considering that actors or writers are on strike, you can seize your moment and become the next big shot that... I didn't say Hollywood. I'd still be doing YouTube, but I've been a filmographer. You know? Going out there, shooting the real hard-hitting shit. What if Dart assures that video games will be well conceived for film and television by developing some of those... No. I would never want to do like directing a movie. I would never want that level of stress and have to worry about spending that kind of money to make a product for a big corporation. Never. I would like melt. Because I would hate every minute of it. Hey, Snake Eyes. He's your favorite one, right? From G.I. Joe or... he's the only one from G.I. Joe I can name, honestly, besides Cobra Commander. Direct a porno? Honestly, directing porno sounds really easy. I'm probably simplifying it, but think about it. Just think about it, honestly. Are you thinking about it? You should... It doesn't seem like it'd be that difficult. Just like, okay, let's choose our location for filming. There's this Hollywood Hills mansion we could rent out for a day. Perfect. Done. What's the plot gonna be? Stepsister again. Done. Can we write the script? Okay, give me 5 minutes. Harder, baby, harder. Oh yeah, that's the good spot. Oh shit, I'm coming. Yeah, there we go. Boom. All right, get the lights set up. We're ready to go. Like, you don't even need to write the script. Just tell them the mad limit. How do a cameraman handle the porn shoot? Well, it depends on how they're doing it. Sometimes it's POV. I have seen behind the scenes screenshots of very awkward porn cameramen just being in very compromising positions themselves. Dart's the next Johnny Sin. I'm not bald. I feel like that's part of his superpower. Also, thank you for the bits, Polygarp. Are you Roger Corman Prodigy? Just no swinging from the chandelier. Why? That's the funnest part. If you got a chandelier, what else are you going to use it for? What if Dart sins, Johnny sins? How would I be sinning his technique? I mean, I guess that's about all you could do. Too many threesome videos. Ding. I don't know. What is I don't know. Too wholesome for a porn star? I don't know. Telltale's The Expanse came out recently. Did it already come out? I kind of like forgot. Did it? I'm guessing they kind of went under the radar since I didn't see anyone review it. Is it any good? And apparently I'm not planning on sending it, but I didn't even know it came out. Seen a documentary on the life of a porn star and it seemed just as involved as any other job and no more. I mean, it's involved in different ways. I mean, especially if you're a male porn star. I've heard a lot of male porn stars have to start out doing like gay porn because male porn stars get paid way less than female ones. That's why if you're a connoisseur of porn, you usually see like the same 4 or 5 guy actors over and over and over again because that's all they really need. Really interesting to see Kate play Heavy Rain yesterday. She did really good for her first time playing it. Well, to be fair, it is a game where you just watch cutscenes and press buttons. Dart talks and Luna appear. I am the cat whisper. I should ask you to send Clock Tower, but you were going to say no. I mean, it's before my cutoff date, first and foremost. Who knows, maybe I'll play it at some time, just a regular stream. Heavy Rain, easy peasy. Well, you can screw things up and get, like, well, funnier outcomes, to be honest. But yeah, I might look into The Expanse. I don't know. Maybe it'll worth me playing and I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know much about The Expanse though, to be honest. Feels like a weird game for that that company to come back on. What are the reasons for the cutoff date, by the way, of 2001? It's just that there's honestly very few games before 2000 that came out before 2001 that really focused much on plot except for some RPGs here and there. And usually they didn't have voice acting or like a very cinematic feel to them that made it easy for me to work with. There's a few here and there, but not many. Also, there's also just was less plot in a lot of games, and the technology was still developing, so go back any further and you start getting very rough looking games by today's standards. So I just kind of arbitrarily chose 2001 as a cutoff date. So far, there's been really no reason not to stick with it. But I can always break it if I need to, if I find something I really want to work with. Start the game. Are you giving me orders, son? Do you not enjoy my little warm-up, podcast I do before the stream, where I get chatting, which is a good part of like the entertainment value of a stream, by letting them talk to me like for a bit? Would you rather I just like cold start like, all right guys, welcome to the stream, going right in like I used to? Or I'd literally like start playing the game within 5 minutes of starting the stream. So people have to show up like miss like the first hour of it or whatever. I mean, don't worry, it's coming. I'm just, you're all right, man. I understand you're curious about what's going to happen, and I promise you, I will be playing the game in the next few minutes. I was planning to. It's already 8:25. But I do like to like warm up the chat and myself a bit for like the first 15 to 20 minutes these days. I feel like my commentary is just a lot stronger if I do that. I will let you see the menu. If maybe that'll hold you over for a few more minutes. Elon Musk is beating the dead horse with his X branding. I mean, I like to make the jokes that it's it's a bad decision as well, but the thing is, it's not dead because there's really no other competitor for Twitter style of social media for like Western audiences. So people are really just gonna like make fun of it, but at the end of the day, they're still gonna be using it. Been playing Jurassic World Evolution. Is that the one where you make a Jurassic Park yourself? How many bits to go back to the old mic? I've been using the entire time I've been streaming. I think I've been using this mic. Well, not quite. There was my first couple of streams when I using this mic. Do you mean like the old ass videos where I used a digital voice recorder? I don't even own that anymore. Keep in mind, I was also doing it. I was like purposely like editing my voice and speaking in a higher pitch to make it sound different as well. Are you one of those people like, I don't like the new Dartigan? When he brought the toilet in as a stunt, I was like, wasn't it a kitchen sink? There's a new Dartigan? Not really, but you know what? If you go back and watch my old videos, I definitely sound different. I just played off as that we had a different voice actor back then. Sink, toilet, both insane. He just thought it was funny. It was just like really fucking lame. It was like, I guess that's, you know, his... he really needs to stop trying to be witty because he's not very good at it. Said by someone who isn't really that witty. You sound better when you sound like Cobra Commander. I've never once sounded like Cobra Commander, though. You do the Cobra Commander impression and get back to me how painful it is for you to do it. You were gonna watch Evangelion, but you're not in the mood for depression? Well, you know, if you just watch the first couple episodes, you're good. It's only the second half that'll really get you. Watching you play Final Fantasy made me go back and play Final Fantasy 15, huh? Interesting it made you go back and play that one. Alright, let me get... look at that. So, let us look here in these options real quick. Oh my god, are they still using the same damn engine? I think they are. Someone needs to tell Frictional, I think their studio name is, that they need to, like... Okay, come on, guys. You gotta use... It's time. It's time. Okay. Do I have an option to turn off motion blur? No. Oh god, just FXIA is my only option, huh? I really wish... I think this, like, keeping this old-ass engine that they used for the first Amnesia game is really holding back the studio. Bethesda's still using the same engine, so why not these devs? Well, alright, keep in mind, every engine is still the same engine to a degree. Like Unreal Engine 5, you know, the big, bright, shiny standard of graphics pinnacle technology right now, is still technically the same engine it was back in the 90s when they invented it. They just added a hell of a lot more features to it. But there's still like some code lying around in its heart somewhere of that original engine. Same with a lot of Doom's engine. That's still like basically like got a lot of Quake stuff in it, I believe. I know Source has Quake in it still. But I don't know if their engine, the engine from Frictional, does not feel like they're changing much from game to game or like advancing in any. It even still looks the same. What? But I think you're the best. But can it run Crysis? You know what? The reason Crysis runs like shit on even modern computers is because the game is CPU bound. And they kind of like made a bad prediction on the direction of technological, how like CPUs would advance back when they made it. They didn't foresee everyone switching to multi-core CPUs and just thought CPUs would get gradually faster over time. Thought you got a 4K monitor? I do, but I don't stream at 4K. I actually, this is not only a 4K monitor, it's 144 hertz, and it even has dynamic range, high dynamic range. However, I cannot use the high dynamic range because Twitch and OBS do not support it, so that's turned off. And usually when I'm streaming, I play games at 1440p and stream them at 1080p, just so I give myself more room to, you know, make sure it's gonna run right. Ports, new technical term just dropped. HDR on PC sucks anyways. I wouldn't want to use it. I wouldn't want to use it while I'm just like not playing a game, because if you have HDR on your monitor and you go to any website that has a white background, you are blinding yourself. It's like, you know, at that point, dark mode becomes like a life-saving thing. You gotta like quickly switch to it. Oh, look at this film reels. Finally, your highly tech laptop Mafia 2 crashed on me every time I was near the end of every chapter. It's probably because I mean, like the re-release of Mafia 2? I'm not sure. Because the Mafia 2 is an old game. Difficulty mode, yes. My subtitles, you know what? This is not a research stream, so subtitles on. You know what, let me turn my lights on. Gotta get in the right mood. Is amnesia not sinnable? There's usually very little plot. Or at least there's not a whole lot. And this one apparently has less than normal. This way you'll need two things. First, a basic set of skills. Second, the good damn sense to do whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first. Okay, this is like Call of Duty opening with some hopes.
Go! Follow the trench. It will lead you to the rendezvous.
You're French. Alright, so we're at what, the Somme? Battle of the Somme, maybe? Or what was some famous... You know, World War I is one of those wars I haven't really studied that much. All I know is I want to run into J.R.R. Tolkien here. Oh wait, no, he was World War II, wasn't he? Wait, no, he fought in World War I, didn't he? Yeah, he fought in World War I and then served as, like, intelligence in World War II. Somme was British. This is Verdun. Oh, Verdun. Okay. Hard to bring out my gun. We got a gun. World War I was pretty traumatic. Well, all wars are usually traumatic, but World War I was horrible because they had all these fancy new weapons, but they didn't really know how to fight and use them, so they just used human wave tactics all the time. So you'd like, hey, go out and send like the next like yo unit out to die over like a single meter of mud. Yeah, this is exactly the same engine as always. Same physics even. When trenches were like the worst, and yeah, and we're still using them these days. Well, at least like in Russia and Ukraine they are. Question is for me, is this gun... I don't think I get to kill anything in this game, so I wonder how useful this gun is going to be for me. Maybe this is like a comfort thing. You hold it and you feel secure, but it actually does nothing for you. This whole damn head's going. Hold down R to check how many bullets we've got. Oh, no. Oh, manual loading. Okay. This box of bullets contain one bullet. Battle of Verdun lasted 303 days, making the longest battle in human history. I think like the Battle of Bakhmut in Ukraine almost actually surpassed it though. Okay, it came it's only like a few days away. Is trench war even effective anymore? It's literally going on right now in like Russia and Ukraine. It's not effective if you have the right military. Like the U.S. would like, if the U.S. ended up fighting like a trench war, something has gone very wrong. But because Russia is fucking terrible at, you know, everything, all they know how to do is like artillery battles. So, in an artillery shooting war, it's still pretty useful to have a trench. Okay, I want to point out something that I absolutely despise about frictional games, and they always make it so the doors open toward you instead of away from you, and it pisses me off. Because the way they have you opening doors always has you pull the mouse toward you, and it's stupid. Doors open outward. My parents were trying to get divorced for about 15 years, making it the longest. Why did it take so long? While holding an objective to throw it, press for longer, throw it harder. I mean, I guess if are your parents like really rich and they just took forever to like decide who gets what? Normally, if it's like it's a divorce for poor people, it takes about a month. Asshole father trying to cop out of not paying for his children. That is definitely asshole behavior. The Germans. You gotta admit, the Germans in World War I, they had those killer spiky helmets. Dad ran off with his ex-fiancée from high school after being married to my mom for 23 years. See, my dad just lost his mind. He ran off to like, yo, Lululand. Almost got a full load up. Those helmets were made of leather and were useless. Yeah, but they look nice, alright? I didn't say they were great, I just said they look... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ow, ow, ow. Bullets. Bullets are bad for organs. Wait, I didn't have to waste bullets.
You're clear! Hurry!
Good job, Lambert.
From up here! Now keep pushing forward!
Wait, am I not French? Imagine they made a horror game based on the fall of Hiroshima. What do you mean, the destruction of Hiroshima? I mean, you could. Because I've heard tales of the survivors, and it was like being in a horror situation with people like melting and their skin falling off. You've been injured. Hold tab to see how bad it is. Okay, we have like I'm injured button. Okay, gotcha. Picked up an item that can be used for crafting. Pick up other cloth piece and press tab to access your inventory page. Oh yes, cut off my leg. Like, ooh. Did they tell me how to heal myself? No. Hugging yourself can help this. It's kind of hard to hug yourself though. Unless you got really long arms. Press tab to open inventory. Tab literally just makes me stick. Okay, there it is. I was holding it. Standard issue uniform ripped now. Requires further crafting. Okay, I don't have enough to like make a bandage. You have massive biceps like Dartigan. It's hard to hug yourself. I mean, true. You get grenades? I'm assuming grenade is only for like blowing doors open. Take out grenade after arming will explode in a matter of seconds. Drop it as X. Assign to hotkeys 1. Okay. Hold down to ready an item and press to use it. Okay, there we go. How do I switch it back to my gun? Do you think Stephen King's books have a lot of stupid in them? Yes. But he's got some good stuff in there too. When you write that many books as he does, you're gonna have a lot of stupid books, alright? And to be fair, most of his books for the past 20 years have been pretty stupid. Combine the 2 rags and make a bandage. See, that's what I was thinking I had to do. Oh, you got click and drag. Okay. Ah, yes, can of spinach. Okay, that crafting made no sense because I just had 2 dirty rags that I then stuffed into a can. My Plane Descent, Alien Dark Descent, I knew nothing about that game. Other than it's like 4X Alien game. Which is probably all you need to actually know about it. Maybe I'll like set this to like hotkey. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Standard issue French can toilet paper. Goddamn right, that's probably gonna be like better than 1 ply though. A French asshole would not accept anything more, or anything less. Yes, trenches were well known for keeping deadly explosive barrels in the trench. How is France doing? Last I heard they were having like a bunch of strikes over multiple things. It's just what you do in France. A strike. One was about garbage workers or something like that. Then another, or at least involved garbage, and then there was the one over police brutality. You know what? I don't think trenches were usually this deep. Maybe some of them were, but damn. Oh, mustard gas, shit. Someone throw me a mask.
Get this on fast, fast! We're dying on the make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there. Beat that roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah, fate's a bastard. I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
Okay. Hmm. Where'd my friend go? Alright, so my friend took me out of the trench. And I'm guessing now I'm no longer on the front line, otherwise I'd be getting shot. We shall only grow food on Farm Simulator. I mean, hey, you can eat that, right? And my hand is all good. No injuries there. You going to bed, Paul? Have a good night.
Is that...
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
Wait, do we... Okay, I guess this is what we were coming here to do.
I don't know. My leg. Too weak.
I'll get you back to safety. Just hold on
What's
to
up,
me.
musical? How are you, man? Oh, we're carrying this guy. Okay. Even, you know what? This guy's on my shoulder, but hell if I can tell. My POV, he doesn't exist. Maybe he just has a very, very small ass. That's why I don't see it out of the corner of my eye. Just chilling and waiting to head out to dinner with the roommate. Help! Good. Better run. You got an idea of what you're having? I don't think he survived, chat. I'm going to be hitting up Red Robin. I'm not familiar with them. You are now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive. He's fine? Yeah, he looked great. You know, so far this seems like it's different from the other Amnesia games, which set out to like actually, you know, give you amnesia at the beginning of the games. And also point out later on that you were a terrible person. And you were the monster all along. This one, we just seem like we're a soldier. And that's it. No amnesia. Maybe we have it now after the explosion. Hmm. Just have amnesia now. How do you know? He doesn't say anything about it. All notes that you pick out can be read under the Notes tab in your inventory. You can go directly there by pressing tab while the icon is flashing. Amnesia cause. Oh, maybe we do. Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following events of 9th July. Personal effects held in the storage logger. Patient remains in weak coma state. Will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no memory of recent events, had trouble recalling even his own name. Most likely due to severity of initial head trauma. Will continue to monitor if status does not improve in a week's time. Recommend transfer to St. Etienne for neurological tests. Signed, Dr. Josinski. Do I watch Mr. Ballin? I don't think I've ever heard of him before. So I'm going to assume we're already in the bunker. We'll now spend the rest of the game in. He's delivering amazing real-life events in story format. Well, that's great to know. Is there any other YouTuber you'd like to take this opportunity to promote on my live stream? Hold down F to charge your flashlight, but be careful not to make too much noise. So, we got no more tinder boxes, but we do have a rechargeable flashlight.
9th of July, 1700 hours.
In a state of
I'm in a
agony.
state of
Okay, never mind,
agony.
he's gonna read it.
It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing. It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
Yeah, maybe we are a terrible person after all. I still have a gun. I do not. I didn't even get... I shot one bullet the entire time I had that gun after finding all those bullets. Do I ever have collector's anxiety? You mean about, like, over, like, holding physical, like, collector stuff? No. I'm not much of a collector. Thank God. Feels like you gotta spend a lot of money to be a collector. Wow, this thing does not remain charged for very long, does it? Do you still go nuts if you're staying in the dark for too long? Body of Sergeant Raynard, multiple lacerations, chest cavity torn to shreds, every rib cracked, skull cracked open by repeated blunt force trauma. Who could have done this? Oof. Not looking good. Hey Dartigan, okay, you are fine without the light, but you won't be safe from it. Well, yeah, it also helps me just see in dark environments. Also, thank you for the nut. Not that kind of nut, though. Not a happy place. You're a glutton for peanut butter? Actually, I've not had peanut butter, like actual peanut butter, for a while. Even though I used to love it. I think I just got sick of, like, this stuff keeps getting stuck on my gums. I ended up like a horse just trying to get it out. I think I meant to say horse there, but I think I actually came out saying I ended up like a whore trying to get it out. And I apologize for that inadvertent comedy. You all know my stance on inadvertent comedy. I'm not a fan of it. Like comedy be, only happen when it's intentional. I'm gonna assume the monster doesn't come out right now, so I'm safe to use this as much as I like, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, he comes out of that, doesn't he? Like Happy Funeral, we don't talk about the dark times here. Happy Funeral is a memory, we better not. I don't know what I'm trying. I told you it's gonna be one of those nights where my mind just like snaps onto like things it shouldn't be.
Is someone there? I am over here.
Was this a real light from these times? Oof. Having his last smoke. Give him some privacy for the time being.
You want to escape? That thing, it's coming for me. Here, take this. Finish me off, please. I want to die at the hands of a brother soldier, not that monster. There's ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
Bullets in the food? How long were they building this bunker? Yeah, I don't think this would be traditionally like bunker that you would find at the front lines. Since front lines changed pretty often. Okay, still in one. This sound they got playing is doing numbers for my tinnitus. I was like, thank you. Hold on. What was the reload button again? I probably gotta put this away. Verdun had 3 massive forts. A bunker this size wouldn't be out of the question. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I figured that they didn't really bother like building a bunker like this, because it might be captured. More bullets for me. I didn't really want to waste a bullet on him anyways. So, chat, are we gonna like make a guess on the the origin of this monster? And by that, is it a French monster, German monster, English monster? Come on, it's gotta be one of them, right? It's a political game. Can I crawl through the hole? Nope. No, here's my prediction. That guy we were helping at the beginning when we gave him that drink, we actually gave him a potion that turns him into a monster. I know that's a thing in this series. After all, that's what happened in like that one game. What did I just pick up? Meat. Expired meat should not be consumed by soldiers. Better used to attract rodents and other bunker pests. Can be thrown. Oh yeah, bricks. I remember the bricks being good for me. You see smoke coming out of the holes in the wall, stay away. It's an insta-kill. Oh, that's nice to know. I think I gotta bring this brick with me to break open that one door. Well, it is a French bunker after all. This is really freaking awkward to like throw stuff with your mouse and there's no excuse for it anymore. Oh, that is not a wooden door. There was a door back this way with a chain on it, wasn't there? Oh no, here we go. There's a shell going off, chat, just a shell. Yeah, as bad as it is down here with the monster, if we escape, we're still stuck in World War I. I'm not sure which is the better outcome, to be honest. Like, do I go up there and fight the Germans in trench warfare, or stay down here and deal with one single monster? Found the administrator's office. What this achievement is. You'd rather be eaten by a monster or die like a soldier? I mean, death is death. What you should be asking yourself, you'd rather like die face down in the mud and filth after being dropped by someone you don't even see coming? Or would you rather die facing an opponent that you could possibly fight back against? The best. Important. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tag for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Use this box for storing things from your inventory. Oh, safe room. Save your progress by lighting this lamp. Ooh. That's where I came through. Yeah, okay. We're probably not going back that way anyways. Oh, it's waiting for me to do that. The music is not playing. Alright, so... okay. Prison, soldier quarters, arsenal, and maintenance. Imagine if life had checkpoints and you needed to kill yourself to rewind. I don't know if I'd want to live in that world. Sounds kind of honestly a little terrifying. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. The vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burnt. So a new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I have spoken to Father Darius about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming, so burn them we must. Monster just wants to debate the drifting policies of French and Germany. Who knows, the monster may have a few sharp points to make. I mean, it was a very confusing time. Who's to say why this war even started? Something about Archduke being shot. Generator. Pocket watch. A pocket watch with a stopwatch functionality can be synced with a generator to time how much fuel remains? I see. I'm assuming the generator turns the lights on, which will keep the monster at bay. And otherwise, without it, you can power the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. And otherwise, then I'm in danger once it runs out. Generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sake, do not even smoke your cigarettes near it. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately, then dispose of the rags outside of the bunker. Keeps the monster at bay, but won't stop it. I'm assuming doing this will attract the monster as well. So you use it at your own risk. Look at this limited inventory space shit. Any code you find is written down in the... okay, it's 9276. Fucker hates light. Overcome obstacles in multiple ways. Use your wits and your brains. Experiment if you think something might be possible to do. It probably is. We live in this new open-end world of video game exploration, chat, where you no longer are tied into the old ways of that we had to before, which was like you do it our way. No, now you get a physics engine to play with. Also, thank you, Kurosaki, for the 43 months, man. All right, I'm gonna like dump my fuel. So does it sync up with the watch automatically, or do I gotta have the watch out when I do it? I have to have the watch out and the generator on, so it automatically syncs, though, is what I'm asking. Yeah, because I can't have them out at the same time. Sync, goddamn you, sync. There we go. We gave ourselves a whole 10 minutes. There was a message here, now it's gone. There's also some bits there, and now they're spent. Yeah, we're not gonna need the other fuel, so we'll put that away. I still have no idea what the gun is even used for, besides maybe blowing up some obstacles here and there. Bombs or monster? Can't tell. Honestly, I also don't know what my objective is. Joelberg. Other than possibly escape. Gas. What's up, Infected? The armory, your destination is the armory, but how do you know? To any who find this, Fernier, our commanding officer, cowers next to me now. He's lost his mind to an abyss of fear. Repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee, flee, we must flee and seal the beast where it belongs. He wants to run, to blow up the exit behind him, sealing the demon down here, the demon and our men. His constant refrain, it is getting to me, and that same void of terror, it is also overtaking me. To any of my men who see this, once we're free of this place, I will get the arsenal code from him. I will get it, and I will radio it back to you. Trapped down here with the beast, the arsenal may be our only hope. It's all I can do, all I have courage to do. Get to the communications room in the soldier quarters, hide there. I'll broadcast the code to you. Communications room in the soldiers' quarters. You're a croissant psychic. I read through your future croissants. You know, I've read, there's crazier ways people are trying to predict the future. I still can't get over the people who used to think that, oh, if I just look at the pile of animal guts, I can tell what's going to happen like in next year. Like, imagine if someone came up there and seriously told you that to your face, like, hey, if you let me look at this dead bird's guts for a few minutes, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. You just found a new objective. Objectives will be marked on your maps. The notes containing objectives will be highlighted in the notes list. I do not have a map. Night. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Raynard, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from us. But I best I confront him now. Either get him into bed sleep it off or convince me to share a bottle or two with him. July 15th. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Bernier has terrorized the Min Answers. They say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Fernier went so far as to accuse prisoner 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. Sorry about Fernier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on his men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time I wished the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. You know the protagonists were a US Marine instead of a French soldier, the game would become an FPS real quick. I mean, I gotta be honest with you right now though, back in World War I, America didn't really do all that much. If we're being completely 100% honest here, we kind of came in like the final year or two, and we really didn't contribute much. I found some notes. Okay, there's something about a floor there with dynamite. I feel like I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading. Engineers have broken through our storage area and into the old Roman tunnels. Oh. They are, as we thought, structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical at the last point, but they do indeed lead in the direction of the German line. By September, we should be in a position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels we found urns, Latin texts, etc. We'll do our best to reserve some materials for prosperity. Updates to follow. Another tip, you don't have to take everything, you can always come back. Obviously, you're not gonna do it all in one run. But hey, I still got time. Yes, need that. Oh shit. You can probably like fill this with stuff, but I feel fuel is more important. Here's a very important tip. The inventory chest in the hub room has limited space. The space that you see in it are all you have. I kind of figured. Another raid of last evening. We have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the 4th Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts our cells past capacity. With one exception, I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner number 73014 I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he's refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or another important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. Wait, empty. Oh shit. Lights are going out, chat. So if I don't have this locked, this isn't a safe room, correct? Only when I get it locked. You can still get in otherwise. Okay, that's what I was just exploring, right? The soldier quarters? Or is that where I gotta go? Yeah, I think that's where I was headed. we need to... Wait, did I not check this? I'm in a safe room, bitch. Make as much noise as I want. What are you gonna do about it? Never took you for Amnesia guy. I've literally played every one of them, but you know, Machine for Pigs live on stream. About that safe room? Yes, it's a safe room. It means I'm safe here. Unless they decide to up in the old rules like, oh, actually the monster can come into your safe room if you make too much noise in there. It's still weird that about what? What's weird about me playing a horror game? Alright, so this should give us like 20 minutes of exploration time. And if the doors are open, then I kind of figure that's why it gives you the option of locking them. Do you have a favorite movie game genre? A movie game genre? Not even... I mean, I don't try to have a favorite genre. Like, any genre can be entertaining. Yeah, so I'm going to the soldier quarters, right? Yeah. Focus on that. Soldier quarters. What was this way? Officer quarters and maintenance. Okay, I think I'll finish checking out maintenance first. Oh shit. What's up, Fresh? What? It's the kennel? Oh, that's a... It's a booby trap, isn't it? It doesn't let me just... Wait. Okay, I can't disarm it. I don't like all this noise. You know what? The soldier quarters it is. Watch me, Superman. Chad, we don't need to bring back Soldier Boy. Why is everyone trying to bring back Soldier Boy? What was that noise wrote? So, serious question. I streamed while playing Scum this week and Twitch says I'm an affiliate now, but they asked for my civil details. How safe is this? I mean, it's pretty safe. I mean, as far as I'm aware, Twitch has never been hacked in their well, no, Twitch has been hacked before, but it's never been a problem for me. So it's not like Twitch is a scam and they're gonna like take your like identity. But good job on getting affiliate, by the way. Congrats. It only took you like one stream? That's pretty impressive, actually. I need bricks to break doors. Took you a bunch? Okay, well, still good. Okay, I can't get through anything. Can I use this move? Nope. Wet. But no, you're safe, like, signing up for your, Twitch, stuff so you can make money. Open up. Oh shit, you gotta get codes. Okay, vent. Hey, what? Hold on a second. Butt toucher. I had to make sure I said your name properly. 2 months, man. Yeah, yeet, love you, maybe like 240th homo, don't die too many times. I've not died once in the game, but I appreciate the old, the 240th homo. I'm glad you actually figured out the actual measurement of it. You should write a scientific paper on that. Some people are dying to know just how much percentage of themselves is actually gay. I had to use the code from the dog tag. Well, the code I got from the dog tag, oh, I did use it on the door, but maybe it works here as well. But I'm assuming because I read a line through it, it's Mr. Freelou. We have a Mr. Freelou. No Freelou.
Ninth of July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
French catacombs do have this vibe. Have you been to the French catacombs? That's gonna be a trip. D. Baudin. Alright, Barden. 9010. Good. Alright, I need this freaking wheel though. Okay, this clock is not in real time because I had like 20 minutes when I put that fuel in. It's down to only like 5. A little upset about that. Okay, can I make an extra big no? Heal yourself then. Well, I can't. Fuck it. Drop it. The fuel is too important. Oh shit, does it actually disappear? Okay, no. Okay. We'll just put it back on the shelf. How about that? It won't let me. Fuck. Sausages. Or not. Yeah, we need to find who is it we need who has the locker with the the extra crank. It is a Mr. Delizzy. Trouble G's. Shit, you can't mantle this game. Okay, the safe room right up here. And see, we're good. Alright, it was fun, but I didn't hang with any of the heavy partiers, so it was well behaved. Only freshmen, so the juniors and seniors took the the catacombs of the school. I was looking up to get an answer to that in the catacombs question. When you were in high school, you wanted a school trip? You wanted a school trip to the freaking French catacombs? Best school trip I was ever offered was like Washington, D.C., and we didn't even get to go on that one. Not enough kids had enough money to go on it. Alright, so I did get a tank of fuel, so... I might go back and get the rest of the stuff in the soldier quarters. That, yeah. Best field trip was to go to a lake and collect bugs for science. Technically the best field trip I ever had as a kid as well was to go to like a big science center and spend the day there. The second best field trip was we went to this like gigantic farm festival. That was pretty fun as well. There'll be something useful down here, right? No. All right. Try this again. But yeah, there's still stuff, chat. There's still stuff. Oh, did it just spawn the... It just spawned the health. Fuck. Disappointed. Oh no, there it is, there it is. I think it's all I can currently get in here, because these are all locked up. We can't get into these until we get that freaking crank. Unless there was like a hidden... I did find that photo that showed another like hole in the wall, but I think that would... Oh fuck. Saw limbs. Okay, I was done exploring that area anyways. Is there like a mode in this game where you get like, it's permadeath, you die once and it's over? I feel like there would be. Okay, let's finish exploring this place quickly as we can. I know I'm making a lot of noise, I know. Shit. I need the light. Mr. Fernier and Dr. Blanchett, I am now putting into writing what I have reported to both my immediate superiors. Last evening, 14 of May, I was assigned to aid the engineers in mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed strange glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves were suddenly gone, and I was standing in a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there was a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again, and it was gone. I was back in the tunnels. It lasted but a split second, and I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream. It was real. Since that experience, I have felt haunted, like a part of me is still there, stuck in the tunnels. I keep seeing shapes moving at the edges of my vision. I am formally requesting medical leave. Please help me. Sounds like you just drank from the lead pipes. Something people in Michigan are probably also experiencing. Sorry, but I couldn't resist. Oh, this is the one I needed, right? 0870. You can now carry more items in your inventory. Good. Well, we don't need this watch out anymore. Probably just... I'm assuming my gun will slow it down, but won't kill it, is the option I have. Tripwire, can I disarm that? Nope. Let's go back the way we came. I gotta admit, this is definitely better than the last of these two games, like the one I played where it's all like... It kind of explained a little bit too much of the mystery. This does feel actually pretty tense. Good. Alright, we can now go back to the soldier quarters, get the one, yeah, but the thing was we have no gas as well, shit. Maybe, I think I've been using too much gas, chat. Been using too much gas. Maybe there's a big window you can shut. Alright, so... I have been exploring the officer quarters. I didn't bother... Yeah, that big hallway I didn't go to would have led to maintenance. Don't really need to go there yet. I think the rest of those doors... Probably still a few of them I can explore, but... Really, I can now go back to mission storage, get the crank, open the crank, which opens this, which gets me into the soldier quarters. Alright, let's do it. Do it. What's the max charge in my little hand lamp, by the way? I'm assuming it only has like a few pulls and then you're at max charge and you can't do any more. 3? Oh, wow, 3. Where is it? Alright. Where's the code? 0870. Now, Chad, I know that cranking that soldier boy is gonna make a lot of noise. I'm gonna go back and save first before I start cranking it. I think I saw it. Fuck you. Aw, bitch. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got pants on. Yeah, you're definitely like a transformed human. I think you're that nerdy friend I helped and I gave you like a potion. I think I've already got this plot figured out. Survived first encounter with the beast. Alright, sure. I don't know, like I said, I don't think we can actually harm it, so I'm wondering, like, this is mainly for blowing open doors and stuff, but what a gas grenade would even do? Maybe against rats? Well, since I got no fuel, there's no reason to carry this with me right now. How do you like this game? I've been hearing nothing but good things. It's definitely better than the last two Amnesia games. This actually feels pretty tense. I don't think it's as good as the first, just because, you know, you always remember your first, you know? But this is definitely, like, better than their last two games. Survived that better than 200 guys that charged that trench. Most people did better than anyone in a trench. Your lifespan was not usually long in those situations. Alright. I now gotta crank that damn thing without the benefit of, like, light. Is this not the right crank? There we go. And now we go save again, because why not play it cowardly? Actually, can I get into the infirmary? Oh, I'll get into it in a second. Yeah, because we're right... Yeah, I should get... generator room... Actually, it doesn't look like the infirmary door is on the map. A little confused. I think I like this game better than Dark Descent only because it's more survivor horror than Resident Evil. Hide and seek horror lost its magic in my opinion. To a degree, I'm glad they at least dropped the whole idea you can't look at the monster or like stay in the dark for too long. That was like kind of pointless. And like, oh no, you gotta hide in a closet. And also making it so you can like save at like one place adds to the tension. Oh, I have been through here, haven't I? Okay, that just... Oh, okay. That's just another way into that. Played a field nurse in World War I. You do not want to go to the infirmary. It's all like, hey, time to lose that leg. Looks like that's another case of gangrene. What's that? You need morphine? Sorry, honey, we're all out. Hey, you guys ain't got no fuel down here, do you? Well, that was weird. I think that was a loading point. You did a scene where your leg was amputated with no morphine. People were lightly horrified at it. Was your how much screaming did that role require? Let me put my light away. Seems like it's a bad idea to let him see that. Oh, remember, if you need to remove grating, request a special wrench from Foreman Stafford down in maintenance. While you're there, ask him why they use these damn special screws in all the grating. Very inefficient. Sergeant Blue Swan. Alright, so we have to go to your maintenance, get special thing to get through that, into that room. I think I'm dead. I guess you can't hide in the dark from it, can you? Wait, why do I even have health kits if it kills me instantly? Maybe there's other things that can injure me? So there's really no point in going to prison anyway, since I don't have the, you know, the thing to get in there. But we'll continue heading to soldier quarters and... What? Thank you for the mortis. Sometimes it can insta-kill you, sometimes it doesn't. That is bizarre. You just got insomni nom nom don. Insomni nom nom don, huh? Alright. We'll void prison for right now. Mike, you have a good night, man. Did it get too spooky for you? Fuel can, thank God. Also, Minzy, thank you for the raid. How you doing? And what were you streaming tonight? Sorry, I have to be. I know I don't have to be quiet while I'm streaming because the monster can't hear me. But you know, when you're in the situation, it makes you want to be quiet. I'm gonna go back and use this fuel so I can actually keep the monster at bay and get some shit done. You're playing Smite. I've actually never played that. You know, I've only MOBA I ever played was like for a month, and that was, you know, League of Legends. And 1 month of League of Legends was enough to, like, you know what? I think I'm done with this genre. Hey, also, can't tell if it's right behind me or not. Well, could you stop, like, making all these, like, pig sounds and sound like an actual monster? See if we can draw its attention out. run, that would just make it chase me down, you know? It's alright, I got a can of fuel, that's all I was looking for. Before I actually spin the fuel though, let me go check out that exit though. The joke goes that the reason you can't sleep and instead go and eat food is called insomnomnomnomnia. I'll let you have that one. Why not? I'll let you have your moment. I've not seen another human for hours now. I might be the last, but in the hope that there might be another, I leave this now so you do not waste any time. This is the only exit, the only way out of this hell of our own making. It was blown closed and needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging impossible. Blow it up. It was blown closed and needs to be blown open, huh? The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. The detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels, but why? Deeper in hell. I go now to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please extend me the same courtesy. You've missed it here? Well, I'm here 5 days a week usually, so hopefully, hey, you'll have time to check in. Alright, so that gives our objective. We needed the detonator and the handle. One's in the arsenal, the other's in the Roman ruin. You know, I think I'm playing a skinny guy. I think I could crawl out through the gap, to be honest with you. That looks doable to me. I just gotta like suck in the gut. You know, if I even have one. No, I'm good. No gun here. I'm a skinny guy. I mean, just I've been fighting in World War I. I haven't been getting proper amount of calories. Also, Polyguard, thank you for the sub. The gift sub, that is, to Minzy. Alright, let's go put the fuel in. Wait, I need my watch. Need my watch. You are complete again. You can now use emotes. Much as you like. There are several fine options as well. We have a wonderful selection of emotes, madam. Sourced from locally grown ingredients. How do you call a person in his 30s? Call them by their name. Or anything you want, really. It's not like there's rules for that. You think of yourself as a failure? I mean, you're not. What does that even mean to be a failure? Look, are you in prison? Do you have like a crippling like drug addiction? Or you like, I don't know, do you have like a month left? I don't know, even... I feel like you defined failure for yourself, but a lot of people let other people define it for them, and they're just judging themselves based on other people's success, which is not a good way of doing that, because there's always going to be someone more successful than you. Put that lever. What is failure to me? Interesting question. To me, it would be like going back to poverty again after I escaped it. That would be a pretty big like, whoops. Kind of fucked up there. The power in this part of the facility is daisy chained. Shut off the power in one section of the chain. The subsequent areas will go off as well. Switches should only be turned off under extraordinary circumstances, like when I say so. Pranks and mischief will be reported directly to Reynard. Why would I ever want to shut the power off, though, in this area? I got any bricks? I could use a good brick. Oh, we got rats in there. I didn't bring anything to get rid of them. Come on, give me something. The clock's a ticking. I need to be rewarded in some way for coming here. Let's see. Fornuria claims one of us killed Reynard, but I saw Reynard's corpse. His eyes were gone, gouged from his skull. His tongue was shredded. We all hated Reynard, but none of us could have done this. War is brutality, but it is anonymous. Mechanized. We fire at distant soldiers. Whoever did this, it was intimate, sadistic. Fear for all of us. Mine with a grenade. Oh, look at that. So cute.
Ninth of July. Night. My conscience compels me now, as it failed to compel me then. I must do something, even if it costs me my own life. I must do something lest I never sleep again. I must do something or risk greeting hell itself as a relief. I must do something. I go.
Time to touch glass. Thinks the poly doth protest too much. How about the hand kisses part? Voice acting, but only on his own notes. Only on his own. Limit 0709. Oh fuck, there's like booby traps over here. Oh no 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 no. Oh, okay. But he's gonna hit the tripwire. Oh shit, oh shit. I'm gonna hide, I think. I can't go that way anyway because, you know... Oh, fuck me. I'm boned. What was I supposed to do, alright? That was like I was the villain of a movie and I was getting my comeuppance just watching it come. Alright. Need to be quicker on this part. Maybe I should take some meat. Nah, there's like a bunch of items I need to grab over there. They keep giving me all these health kits, but I never have an opportunity to use them because nothing ever injures me. Let me do it. Yeah, I'm willing to like save scum over like a few seconds of animation. That's right. That's the kind of man I am. Like, yes, I do like save, so I don't have to like do one specific activity. Maybe the rats hurt you? I'm pretty sure they do if you walk into them, but that still makes health kits pretty pointless if so. Trying to be quick this time. Be gone. Finally got some answers coming in during team. Command believes there are old Roman tunnels adjacent to our position. They're opening them this evening. Command hopes to use them as a launch surprise attack, as if any attack at this point could be termed surprise. This is a war. We are always expecting an attack. Curious to see these tunnels, though. Little dash of antiquity would liven up the place. I'd certainly help keep my mind off the daily grind of the daily grind of the war. My Sigma grind set of World War One. Officers presented me today with a rather unexpected and strange gift. Aging texts from inside the Roman tunnels seem they got word of my interests. Took them, of course, but the truth is these texts are far too fragile, too valuable to survive life in this horrid place. They require more delicate hands, more learned minds than mine. Still, curiosity reigns. This morning, Ackerman died of his wounds. I'd only known him for a time, but I considered him one of my better friends here. I hope heaven welcomes him. To distract myself, I have been going over the texts and have had quite the shock. These texts are not Roman in origin. The language is Latin, or Latinette, at least. But what they're writing about has no relation to what I know of Roman culture from my era. The texts seem to be of religious or at least superstitious nature. A phrase is repeated to cross into the darkness beyond. And then something about sight. I haven't slept Haven't slept, need to get this down. Okay, he just didn't put a comma. The texts are of a religious nature. Whoever these ancient people were, they believed that they had found a means to immortality. And to achieve this goal, they needed access to what they thought was some other world. One dominated by darkness and ruled by, I don't know. They use the words I can't translate. Ruled by something. They claimed that dark other world was full of spirits, monsters, and that the air there was endlessly alive with cries of torment and sickly rattle of souls near death. That is what they were using the tunnels for. For them, it was a doorway into some pagan hell. The texts are full of wild stories of blood orgies, sadistic spirits, awful things these men and women would do to each other in worship of darkness. They speak at length of some substance that is meant to grant the worthy some kind of immortality in darkness. I'm on patrol tonight. Need to sleep before then, but then I'm back at this. Those ain't normal rats, chat. I didn't bring the meat with me. Shit. Oh well. Oh shit, ow, 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 ow. Well, it surely ain't gonna come through the fire, is it? I should run. Run, you fool. Okay, that does put him down the ground for a bit. Woof. Well, finally get to use a health kit. But thank you for the bits, too. First aid. When wounded on the battlefield, proper use can leave even the most wounded soldier feeling their best. Wait, I'm wasting fuel. Let me turn that lever back off. That was weird. What? The attack? That's how it happens, right? Comes out of the walls after you. Okay. All good. Nope. Okay, still a little wounded. Okay, I got more spinach. We're going back in, chat. We didn't get everything we needed to get down there. This time, though, I gotta make sure I bring meat to take care of the rats. Okay, we got quite a bit of time, too. How you doing over there, chat? Everyone energized? Everyone ready for more bravery? More bravery? Okay, let me also... this on. Or 4. Need to go to the toilet? Understandable when you're like subjected to this much terror. Doesn't matter if your character makes it out, he's still French. And that's a fate no man should endure. And what the French ever do to you? They like, were they snooty to you on vacation or something? There we go. Wait, but this changed from the last time I was here. Was it? Oh, it was a different room. I guess the last time. Or was it? I guess it was a different soldier's room. Dearest, thank you for the package. I'm saving the chocolate for special occasion and I'm keeping the photo close to my heart. It's been weeks now since I've been called to any combat action. A new kind of fear is spreading inside the bunker. Last night I woke up with a chill. A strange sound was emanating from deeper in the bunker. A kind of moan, a cry, perhaps a howl. I went to investigate and found myself standing at the entryway to the Roman tunnels. The sound came from inside. I dared not shine a light inside for fear of what I might see. And then a scrambling, thudding came racing towards me from the darkness. A shape loomed up out of the shadows. I reached for my sidearm, ready to fire. It was Toussaint. He'd been awakened as well. But unlike me, he dared to enter the tunnels. He says he saw something there. And as we stood at that mall listening, the howling grew distant, receded to where I dare not guess. Perhaps our minds are gone, or perhaps there's something down there. Toussaint will not tell me what he saw. Please write me again soon. Love to see you, Johannes. So far, this is the best Amnesia. It's the best one since the first one. How about that? You know, I love these old war, whenever we do like these old war letters from like the back in the day. Because you know these days that you just send your girlfriend a TikTok. You'd be like dancing in it, and then but back in the day you had to send like a letter and it'd be all poignant and shit. Ooh, a brick you say? I like brick. Just realized I need to turn the light. This booby trap like hell. Yeah, it was in here the last time, wasn't it? Let me just pick up stick. That I did. Picked up a stick. Good stick. Now I got no more space. What are these two blank spots here? Are those other guns? I'm guessing those are other guns. All-hated Raynard. Yeah, okay, here's this room I was in last time. Go 0709.
9th of June.
I want to open that because boom. So I'll probably have to open it eventually. Oh shit. Ugh. Forgot. Oh, come on, I had more time. Alright, regardless, I got the thing I needed. Let's go back and save, and we'll make our way back here. I got no more inventory space anyways. So the 2 spots, that's where, okay, so I thought like the ammo is picking up. Okay, so you can hold 2, okay, first time playing this? Yes, my first run. We're not doing too bad. Fuck. Turn the power off, don't waste energy. See, this chat, I've discovered the reason this generator sucks so much. It's because it's not German bunker, it's a French bunker. That means if Dartigan video. No, I'm not actually making a video on this. This is all just for stream. Sorry to burst your bubble. Not sure what a stick is good for, but I'll keep it until we find out. Oh, the dark picture. Okay, that one, yes. The last one, I still haven't made it yet, though. Alright, we can now return... Oh, I forgot to pick out that photo that was there, too. We can go get Clement's locker open. I think I won't waste power on that. We'll go out as is. Since it is just right here. Limit. Oh, 709.
Robert. 8th of July, mid-afternoon. Joubert needs a scout for tonight. Routine patrol. Out to the communication wires and back. It'll be cloudy. Good cover. Easiest patrol possible. Sergeant wants me or Augustin to go. He still suspects one of us might have been with the mutineers. But I won't be going. How can I be so sure? Well, Augustin has agreed to a friendly game of chance to determine which of us it will be. And using an old sleight of hand trick, there's no way I'll lose. No. Augustin doesn't have a chance because I'll ensure he doesn't. Me? A scoundrel? Perhaps. But when he returns and I remind him of the time he pissed in my flask, or the mysterious lice that appeared in my bunk, or the incident with that barmaid, well, I laughed in those cases, and he'll laugh in this one. 8th of July, near midnight. Shelling again somewhere along the line. Them firing at us.
You're just jumping in, they have French accents.
I'm sure we will fire at them again soon.
I know, right?
Augustin's having a simply
doesn't happen too
marvelous
often, actually.
time out there. Can't wait to tell him what I did.
No one pisses in their
9th of
French
July,
friend's flask
time
like
unknown.
Gaston.
It must be just before dawn. When the
Is
shelling
Gaston
stopped,
an
I
actual
woke.
French name? I
The
feel like there was like a
sudden
pun hidden in
silence
there at
always
some
does that.
point.
Augustin's bunk is empty. I went looking for him. He wasn't in the mess, nor being seen by Dr. Jasinski, nor lurking out for a final smoke. Dax was on patrol. I asked him. He said Augustin hasn't returned from the scout. He
Oh,
said the
question
words
about
like
Beauty
he
and
was
the
pronouncing
Beast, if
Augustin's
anyone
death.
knows. Since as we all know,
As if
most Disney
scouts
stories
don't
are
come
pulled from
running
like
back at
old
all
folk,
hours.
you know,
As if-
European
as
folk
if it
tales
wasn't
that end
just a
on misery.
routine patrol.
How did the
As if
original like Beauty and the Beast
all
end?
hope was lost. Now the shelling is starting again. We'll try to sleep. 9th of July, morning. It has been hours now, and Augustin has not returned. His luck did not hold, and neither has mine. What could I have been thinking? If he is gone forever... But I do not want to write it, for fear writing it will make it real. I will continue to wait in my bunk until dusk. And if there is no sign of him, then I do not know. The priest keeps staring at me, as if he can sense I have some unseen weight on me. I will not give him the satisfaction of a confession. It was nothing, a joke. I thought it was just a joke. I never thought. And therein lies my sin.
We did something bad. Why was one of our journal pages, though, in someone else's locker? Or was that us? Oh, that was us. Never mind. What's in the photograph? Oh, that's the dude with Lambert is who we were saving. That's the dude we, like, gave, like, a drink to? Okay, I didn't really advance the plot, I guess, but... Dice? Oh, we were a bit of a gambler, were we? Either that or into early D&D. Just said he cheated about a game of chance. Well, to be fair, it's a game of chance. You're supposed to cheat. Alright, what did I pick up? Nothing. I got some bullets. I'm sure what we actually did that was bad, it was way worse than whatever, cheating at, cards was. Alright, I guess we gotta go, we're gonna head back to the soldier quarters one more time. We haven't finished up there. Gaston means guest or stranger. I'm guessing they're probably going with stranger. Then again, there was that entire song called Be Our Guest. I am gonna take a grenade with me because I need to blow open a door. This monster, it may be tough, but I have to think the bullets and explosions would probably still work on it. I left a brick over here. I bet I can like blow this door open over an explosion though. You know what? It's grenade time, chat. Let's have some fun. That's right, monster bitch. You heard that, didn't you? Probably did not need to use a grenade for that, but I figured, you know what the hey. It has 2 bayonets. He's going. Didn't I leave another grenade here that I didn't pick up last time? Oh well. My friend, after the tunnel sabotage, they are increasing security everywhere. I've been commanded to lock the door to communications, but between you and me, I'm going to keep a copy of the key in my bunk in the barracks. Never know when such a thing might come in handy. Oh, it's from Goff. Alright, we gotta go check his bunk. Ain't Goff, is it? Power just shut off again. You think a Highlander game could work? Good question. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously any kind of game with combat can work. You'd have to come up with a way where if you're like... Yeah, you could make that work. Just like have like a blade mode where you could like sever someone's head. That's the only way to actually kill them. What is a Highlander? It's some old movie plus TV show from like the 90s and 80s about a group of like people who can only be killed if their head are cut off, but they always like go around having cool sword fights. And they're like in some kind of like eons like competition where they all have to fight each other until there's only one left. It was never really clear why that was the case, they just had to. I think I'm gonna die before I get, you know, find Goff's thing. Maybe he's over here. Yeah, they do seem like they're in alphabetical order, so maybe I should be like paying attention. Maybe not. The photo. Does it have to be a cut or an RPG hit count? I don't know. I mean, there's many ways you could do it, I guess. I was just thinking the way I would do it. Okay, there's must be a bunk I haven't been to yet. Where it is that? I think sadly, I think I know where it is. Need to find a rock. God damn it, Snake. Using your sound effects. Thank you for the bits, by the way.
Got him!
I think the rats also might have... I don't know if they come after me or they just like alert... Maybe they alert the monster? Knowing my luck, actually, I needed the meat because they're on his body or something. I think it's in here with me. So they were clearly inspired by Alien Isolation, right? Maybe a little bit too much because, it, you know, at least there you could tell when it was like, you know, use the light. It can't see. It can't see. How? I'm guessing I would have found a note that would have told me that. It can hear though. The problem is I have to charge the light up. Oh, never mind. Go look at it. Oh. Okay, I made no sound, and he still found me. Also insta-killed me. I feel like you only, if you're like running from it, that's when it doesn't insta-kill you. Oh well. I'm gonna save my... You know what? I'm gonna head back to, like, the prisoner area. Maybe there's something in there I can get. Yeah, the prisoner area isn't that big, after all. Maybe go there, do whatever's in there first, then maybe head to Soldier Quarter. Alien Isolation, I'm pretty sure that game sold pretty well for, like, what it was. Combine stick with cloth to make a torch, but you need a lighter to use the torch, and then there's no point in making it right now. Considering this is a French bunker in World War I, finding a light... I should be, like, tripping over lighters. But I'm gonna go head back to the prison. Didn't really fully check this place out before. Shouldn't you be able to light the torch with a kerosene lamp to light out? You can't think of smart things like that in a video game, alright? Okay. That's another way you can die. This game is being kind of mean to me at this point. Because you don't have a jump button in this game, do you? Actually, never mind. You do have a jump button. Wasn't there a key? No, I thought it was a key myself, but it's just a pair. It's like, just like medical instrument for torturing people with. All right, let's go try that again, shall we? Yes, we shall. There's like a German soldier in there I want to talk to. Alright, so I know to look for traps. There's a grenade in there. I, though, however, don't know what else to do down here right now. I'm gonna like go buy one of these actual World War I lamps and just see how long the light would stay on when you cranked it up. I gotta bet it was like more than this. Yeah, that's not a key. That's no key. You have a lamp like this. Well, I have an emergency lamp that you can power up by cranking it, but... why can't you, like, disarm these? Does it actually work if you don't look directly at him? I don't know. It's just like it's been a thing in these games before. If you look at a monster, it's bad for you. So you clearly know I'm here. I'm not real. I'm having trouble figuring out the mechanics how the monster finds you. I don't know if they did that well enough. Because I've had some people say it can only hear you and that it can't see your light, but then it seems like it can. And it's also grabbed me when it was dark and I wasn't making any noise and was hidden under a bed. What are we playing? We're playing Amnesia Bunker. And I'm getting my ass handed to me. You know what my nutritional content is? Well, this is before we all was eating nothing but like, you know, heavily preserved food and like everything wrapped in plastic. So better than what it'd be now. Monster can see you, but only in the walls, is attracted to sound. Well, even when he's out, like any bit of sound makes him come charging towards you. So, okay, so whoever said he can't see my light was lying to me earlier and was trying to get me killed, is what I should take from that comment. I kind of felt that was bullshit. He doesn't see the light, but he can see you, so if you're under a desk with the light out, he won't see you. He definitely grabbed me while I was under a bed earlier. But this door was open a minute ago. Push. Push. What's he saying, chat? Alright, so don't go over there. It feels like the prison is a bad place to be right now. Like, I'm making no progress. Sir, I think I'll head back to the soldier quarters. What did I take with me though? You can do some live translations? Ah, sweet. I'm not sure if I'm going back there though tonight. It hasn't been going very well for me over there. No. Might need that for the rats. Not a lot of time left on this fuel tank. You know, I don't know if his measurement for how much fuel is gonna last. I mean, he literally like sets his like stopwatch to the exact position as the gas tank, as if that's how you would count it down. It's a little bizarre. Like, yes, there's this much fuel left. Obviously, it'll take this many minutes for it to burn down. 2 gallons translates to 2 minutes, apparently. Alright, back here again. TV guys, is this the dude that got the thing? Nope. lighting was not there. What is this fit? What is this trying to tell me? Party time? I wonder if I can make Molotovs, but I don't really want to waste fuel on it, but I wonder if you could. You tried surrendering. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it gives me the option to surrender. Actually, don't need in there now since I already know the name of the person who's got the thing. You can make Molotovs, but it uses a whole fuel tank. Yeah, it's not very good. Not worth. Oh yeah, this is... I gotta get away from this real quick. Under the bed, you fool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you look at it, it'll easily spot you.
Wow, what a mansion!
Good timing, by the way. Can you, like, leave? I think he's gone. So, how's your day, chat? How's your day been? Here I am. Back to doing classic Amnesia gameplay where you just like hide until something goes away. I gotta say, giving people a gun in this game was a bit of an illusion. Like, oh yeah, you'd be able to fight back. No, you can like temporarily ult it. You beat Eternal Starlight on hard difficulty. Much satisfaction. What is Eternal Starlight? You've been doing nothing. The heat was bad, but not as bad as... Okay, I can understand that right now, to be honest with you. You try playing this game in hardcore, and it's like a lot of walking around in the dark, which means he's always... What, you don't get any fuel? Shoot the monster 2 or 3 times, they'll run away and go back into the wall. I shot him once and it like put him on the floor for a bit. Okay, that's just that room I can't... Okay, that just blew up on the door. Get. Oh, this is this picture. I died last time I picked that up. You know, that is a remarkable resolution on their faces for an old-timey photograph. Beer yoga? The twain shall meet. Beer yoga. The kid's face. Look, you see something really awesome over there to the side. Pretty sure this is the guy this was the dude we were trying to save at the beginning. I am now convinced that that drink we gave him turned him into a monster. I've played these games. I know what happens in them. This guy keeps showing up again and again. Okay, there's a grenade here. Just jumping over it and making noise. Map? What is this? Okay, that shows you the electrical wires, I guess. Now daisy chains. And rats are fucking monsters. Eat the rats. Eat the rats. You know, I even had meat on me. Why didn't I use it? Recently played Space Marine 1 again. It worked perfectly. So will you play it? I've tried to get it to run on my computer. It will not. Yeah, I need that. Oh, shit, you idiot. Look, it's just a rat nibbling at your ankle earlier. You ain't that injured. You take too much damage, you leave a blood trail. I don't think I'm leaving one yet. I need to use inventory, but it's tied to the same button as this shit. Alright, I need my meat. Actually, the rat's gone. I think I'm dead. That's another nasty one. That's a nasty one, chat. Alright, well, yeah, I think the rats left me alone, but the monster kept hearing me like groan in pain. Game's a little difficult, chat. A little difficult. Alright. This is the one that's booby-trapped, right? Right in there. That's all I wanted to do, is open that up. That's all I wanted to do. Actually, since there's lights on, he shouldn't come out, should he? No, he still comes out. Anyways, let's save our game after we... Oh, shit. He's after me. Don't waste power. That's right, I'm safe scumming this bastard. Safe scumming the hell out of him. Jack is one of my babies. Good old Jack. He's a father that'll teach you important life lessons. And will never, ever, like, helicopter you like, some parents would do. Or, like, coddle you. Excellent parenting all around. He would not like that I'm safe scumming, though. Well, to the degree the game will let me safe scum. You're even more confused? He just has a very good moment where he tells Titus that him with a woman, well, he can't even catch a ball. And it's a very good meme here on the channel, and we respect it. And he's become my lol emote because of it. Alright, let's use the last of our fuel for this trip. Cucked his own son right on... Yep, cucked his son in a dream, no less. Titus is like daddy issues go that deep. That he imagines his dad, like, cucking him for women he wasn't even interested in. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Are you filthy animals? I've got meat. Why'd that turn the light out? Oh, for fuck's sake. 58, 28 for level. Okay, we can hide here for a second. Dad dream cucking just so woof woof. Trying to say woof on treadmill type. I'm not sure, do you think that's like incredibly hot or what? Oh shit. Buzz, your girlfriend woof from Home Alone, a very negative woof. Wow. You remember that detail more than I do. I really only remember like the certain moments of Home Alone. Okay, this thing never stops fucking searching for you. Shit, he's still right over there. What? Why did... Oh, fuck's... I'm getting a little annoyed. This is not quite as good as Alien in Resurrection, you know. Not quite as good. Alright, I gotta go that way, so what do I do? Guess we keep trying. I didn't really get to check that room out. Another section you go to if you're feeling frustrated. I mean, it's best to like finish up the area I've been exploring all night. I feel. No, you fucking dork. Well, I'm fucked now anyways. Might as well see what's in here. It's a big lock. A big chest. I can shoot this log off, can't I? You need a good burrito recipe. Alright, here you go. Beef, tortilla, and rice and beans. You can then add whatever cheese you like. Burrito, you can't really go wrong making a burrito, is what I'm trying to tell you. The whole point is you can put anything you want into it. It's one of those things like, you make it how you want it. Like, I've made, like, super cheesy burritos before that are just, like, almost like a cheese stick, but also with some meat in there. You can make it, but actually, I haven't made a burrito in a while now that I think about it. Burritos and tacos are like going to Subway. If you don't like it, you did it to yourself. Gonna send you straight to the food truck. I honestly wish I had that option. Like, there's just like food trucks all around me. It's one of the nicer things living in a nice urban area. What's that? The food not only will deliver itself to you, but you can go to the kitchen, which you'll drive up next to you. Come to LA for the Dartigan meetup someday. We'll walk over together. So much business for whichever truck we choose. Is it gone? He broke the fucking door down. I guess is nice. Oh, you motherfucker, don't you dare come after me. Okay, there, I do need to, like, blow open this lock. So my thinking is, I do that, then I hide in that until it goes away. He definitely heard that one and came. I'm running. But I'm also deaf, so I can't hear if he's out there. I didn't realize that was going to happen, actually. I've done myself no favors. Why is Neil Gaiman such a great person? I love his work and attitude. I mean, sometimes people are just nice. Because they're, you know, the way they're raised, or they can afford to be so. That being said, I'm sure he's a great person, but I only like so much of his work. I'm kind of like 50-50 on Neil Gaiman, whether I like his stuff, I either really enjoy it, or I just am completely indifferent to it. Is it? I'm almost positive it's out there, I just can't, I'm like deaf right now, right? From the explosion? I didn't know it'd last this long, though. Maybe I'm not deaf. Did it just not come after me? The officers have abandoned us. They ran from the beasts and blew the exit closed behind them. Even Jolbert. They called us cowards and traitors and worse, hypocrites. Now they've doomed us. Whatever hell we suffer now, it is on them. God will punish them for what they've done. Okay, I got plenty of... Oh God, please let me make it back. I got so much stuff. Okay, I can like... I need to heal myself though. So let me like drop the meat. This room contained nothing worthwhile in it. Except for that lever, maybe. Anything in there? Nothing in there. Thing is, I now have to make it out of here alive to get to my save point. Are you telling me you fucking heard me get bit by rats, but you didn't hear the explosion go off? Fuck out of here. Little bitch. 3 to make him retreat. Yeah, but how long does he stay retreated for, though? 3 bullets is a lot of bullets, too, though. Right. Got quite a bit of fuel reserves there, though. You've been injured. Be careful. You're now leaving a blood trail that might attract certain creatures. Oh. So far, the rats do a lot. But the only thing I have to really worry about, you know, for my medkit, you know, usage. Let's get back to full health. I like that bottle up. Chat, I suggest that we all go back to using corks again, just so we can get that sound effect back in our lives on a regular basis. You know, well, sort of like that. So 4 cans is about all this can hold, right? Actually, it looks like about 5 cans. The sound you're hearing is from my stream. It sounds like someone mowing their lawn. I'm pretty sure if that were the case, someone already mentioned that there's a weird audio coming from my live stream. One bullet to blow up that thing, then 3 bullets to send him away from me, huh? I'm not looking too good on ammo. But it was worth it for the extra fuel. Alright. Just so I don't have to experience... What are the gas grenades used for? Are those to like just... Will it to clear out the rats? Or is that used for something else? I can't imagine the monster would care too much about a gas grenade. Flares are good to have with you. Yeah, I've got 1 flare. Gas grenades are ass. Like, yeah, the only thing I can think that doing is maybe killing the rats. But the rats themselves look like they're half dead, so maybe not. Wish I could get the map, but it's behind a door, so I can't actually, you know, see where I need to go over there still. Don't think he runs into the wall, but he runs away. Maybe gas grenades gives you breathing room. Did you intend the pun there with the gas grenade and breathing room stuff? How's the game so far? Stressful, but I'm having some trouble figuring out how the monster works a little bit. It's not quite as straightforward as, I say, it was in Alien Isolation. Maybe that's what they were going for. But hey, I actually got some fuel this time. But I don't really want to use it. I'll just end up wasting a bunch of it. want to make one more run tonight into the place. I'm gonna like leave that here. Monster adapts. I've seen it. No joke. Cut people off because they would keep running the same route to escape him. That's pretty good if so. Actually, maybe I should turn the power on. I mean, I did hit all those levers, so now I can probably see and like run through it pretty quickly. Fuck off. Fuck off, rat. Fuck off. I'm probably gonna die anyways, but I want to see what's in this room. Come on, Mr. Monster. Big finish time. Explosive barrel right here for you. Yes, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. We go together. Alright, so there's like a cantina in there. Aren't you a bit too close? That was the point. It'd be a beautiful death. Never even noticed this room, so it's not even important. I mean, I have to think that would kill it. Even if it is some kind of supernatural monster, it's still made of meat. And I think I understand how meat works. Explosions usually, like, do horrible things to it. Yeah, me do something else. Me do another experiment. Yeah, we're in experimentation mode right now. I'll do another one real quick. Your meat has changed me weirdly. Your meat changes you throughout the meat chat. What are we even fucking talking about? I don't even know. Puberty talk? I don't recommend you have to give someone the puberty talk and just describe it as the meat changes. Yeah, there's like a fucking map back there, but this door is locked like shit, and there's no easy way through it. Unless I can like break it open with a hammer. Oh. So grenade it will be. Just as experimentation time again. There's actually sub-map has been added to the main Yes White pod. He doesn't know I'm empty, chat. He thinks it's still a loaded gun. Or does he? The meat changes. I think the meat changes is gonna be the plot point of this guy too. So yeah, definitely need to get into that room, but there's no easy way into it. Because unless I find a brick. Bricks seem like to be the most useful thing in the game at this point. Like that room will help me out a lot. There's notes in there. There's a map. Let's see if we can find a brick to get in there with. Found a locker code, right? Yeah, but I think it like changes it because it's not gonna be. Actually, maybe I did. I still want to check, see if there's a brick down here to get into that room first. If not, then we'll go do that. I'm pretty sure there's a brick in this room, actually. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this will still make sound, but not nearly as much as that of the fucking other thing was. Is it behind me? I got the lights on and stuff, though. Getting a little irritated. You can't... There's... Under a desk? Maybe. I was using up a lot of my fuel though, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we got some of our fuel back. Right. Okay, the Goff is the dude I needed to find, wasn't it? That gives you an idea where he's at. I also picked up a note. Odd occurrences last night. Sergeant Lambert, thought dead after his patrol on the 8th, returned to the barracks in fine health. He carried with him Sergeant Clement, severely wounded from an explosion. Lambert reports... Wait. He carried me back? Yeah, Lambert's the dude we went to save, and he looked pretty dead once that explosion went off. Lambert reports the following, that midway through his patrol on the 8th, he fell into a deep crater and was unable to escape. Clement, his close friend, snuck out after him last night, located him in the crater and carried him out. They were spotted, and in the ensuing attack, Clement was injured by an explosion. He fell on Lambert to carry him back. Very odd that Lambert was neither injured from the fall nor the explosion, and that ended up saving the man who came to save him. The battlefield luck is an odd thing. In every life, fate's winds blow erratic. Judging by Lambert's description, the crater he fell into seems to have been located very close to the Roman tunnels we unearthed. It may have been a result of the work down there. I recommend a future patrol investigate and make sure we have not opened up a back door into our own bunker. I hate how these are always empty. Alright, that's all I need in here. I need to go make sure I don't waste any more power. I don't need power to go to the room with all the lockers. Yeah, we're actually looking pretty good on fuel now. Alright, let's do one more thing. Let's go get whatever's in that locker. Alright, so yeah, we need to get into communicate. Yeah, we need the security door open, but we need... Yeah, we now have the map that tells us where to look for that guy's, dash card. Pantry mess hall is the room I still haven't got to check yet because I kind of like went there and then died. Let's go do that real quick. Quick mission, in and out. 5 minutes. Are there safe spaces from the monster? You just saw it, that room I was just in. Alright, so which one was it? Level 5828. Okay, he only had a health kit on him though. Oh no, it's a gas mask. Okay, that will come in useful probably. Like if you go in a safe point or a safe room in Resident Evil 8, then the lady vampire can't tell. Yeah, but you do have to do a little bit more here. You have to like close and lock the door at the very least. That being said, there is also, if you have the power on, you're not entirely safe, but you're safer-ish. He won't come out as much, I guess. Only unless you like really start making a ton of noise. So if you like activate the generator in an area, you're generally a bit safer. Alright, so gas mask. I don't think I need that right now though. Only other, there's like, we know, where was that? Where was that? Yeah, Goof was the one who had the key, right? So he's like right by the door. The barracks, hey. Or wait. Hold on, this picture has been, okay, wait a minute. Oh, actually, that'd be... Actually, it'd be Barracks B. He'd be like right there, wouldn't he? Okay, no. That was right. It's just live there. It's, woof. Do I like the game? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know. It's kind of exhausting to play it, so I don't think I'll play it every night, though. Wait, I didn't read this one. Moyer's been telling us the tunnel text describing what these tunnels were used for, but I didn't need him to tell me. I've seen it. I was in there, in the dark. I dream of it every night now. Dreams are so real that when I wake, the day itself feels like the dream. I'm at a ritual. It begins with the drinking of a liquid, sweet and thick, like mucus or honey, repulsive and yet intoxicating. As I drink, it warms my body, fills me with the lust for all things carnal, sex, blood, flesh. Around me are others, their faces hidden, their bodies rippling. I know we all serve the same master to the same end, a place in the unending kingdom, immortality. Good to know. So yeah, this plot is incredibly predictable, by the way. No mystery whatsoever. However, chat, that's going to be it for tonight, I think. That seems like a good stopping point. We made progress. And I can turn my lights back on now and actually see what the hell I'm doing. So, chat, did you like the stream? You like it when I play horror games, don't you? But tomorrow I'll probably be playing something else. I'm going to be basically playing a different game every night for a while, I think. Because I don't have anything like I need to spend a lot of time on. So tomorrow I'll probably either play Trepang 2 or maybe Dan the Diver. One of the two. Either one will have fun, alright? Both are apparently really good games. So, if you get time, I'd love to have you. But you've all been wonderful tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for any bit subs or gift subs tonight. All much appreciated. Thank you to the mod team. Thank you everyone being super chill in chat. Both the chatters and the lurkers, love you all. Love you, Dart. Love you too, Minzy. You have a good night. Can we vote on the game? No, you cannot vote on the game. Why would I give you such power? I will let you vote on which sin video you get. That's enough for you. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, everyone. You deserve it. Peace.